because it reminded me of when I was a dancer and like being in auditions.
When you were doing Tap in Watford Town Centre with your hat out. You know the worst one though.
No, we're not going. We're not.
I know we're not.
That is one that can never.
I know. I understand that.
I don't know. Maybe it could be.
Really?
I know what he's like.
He said you were pretty once as well, didn't he?
No, that was you. That time you tried to lips me, but I said no.
That was a lie as
so
well,
let's not bring that up.
We snogged once, so let's not forget about that.
Let's not hate it when we talk about that.
Whose fault was that? Jack and Ash.
No, Ash and Jack.
Fine, pop a wig on.
A thong, get ready for a chat. Tea.
Hello, I'm Ilya Rozanov.
Who the hell is that?
I knew it's from Heated Rivalry, which we're going to talk about today.
Tea.
And you will never end up watching, so you'll just have to learn it all from
No,
me.
I actually think I will.
You won't, Bird. You say this about any gay media that I really tried to get you into. She is a fake friend and even more thorny ally.
To all the brands that are watching, I am not a homophobe.
The geek kind.
And I love geese.
Hello.
Anyway, I'm a piece of cheese jerky.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Wow.
Do you remember from That's So Raven? I think it's That's So Raven.
Yes, of course.
And it was like, he got the cheese and he got the jerky, put them all together and oh, he got like a cheese jerky. Say what, cheese jerky? Does that ring any bells?
Hey, Mr. Briggs, bring Victor back. That was such a good episode. And you know, Hey, Mr. Briggs, bring Victor back was the same episode as...
Fat Finger Discount.
No. As... That's lasagna.
Oh, yeah.
Lasagna. You was almost about to be
pork chopper.
I just saw beatboxing then. You was almost about to be pork chopper.
I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like maybe we should...
Do you carry a lunchbox? All those references are from the
that.
same That's So Raven episode.
Is it really?
Guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, it's too late. I'm not explaining it.
Yeah, it's too bleeding late.
You'd have to watch it first. I'm like a fanatic.
Where was this t-shirt in Brazil?
Isn't it so cool? It's a shirt, but that's okay.
Yes.
For audio listeners or the visually impaired, this is a shirt. It's bright blue and it's got basically, I got it for Brazil, but it didn't arrive in time.
It's gorgeous. It's
really
got
cool,
two really sexy men on it in Speedos.
I also got 2 Speedos as well. What do you call a Speedo if it's not the brand Speedo? Do you know what I mean? Like swimming brief.
Budgie smugglers.
Right, yes, the legal term is budgie smugglers. Well, I got 2 of those, but I decided not to wear those today. But it's from a brand called...
Cuckold.
Are you quite finished? So a brand called Claude Project. And
interesting.
I know, and I think it came from Australia, which is probably why it took longer than I expected for it to arrive. But how nice.
That is how every Brazilian man looks from the back.
That's why
as well.
I ordered it, because I thought it was so perfect.
It's really tea.
I know.
Oh God,
Well,
let's not
anyway.
reminisce on that. They're all just so sexy
and
spicy
gay.
meat. Anyway.
So, welcome to the Jack and Ash show.
Yes.
More importantly, we honestly have not been deliberately edging you about Ash's coup.
Oh, yes.
Also, edging you about Ash's coup. If you didn't know there was a coup, you'd be like, what on earth is
Yeah.
Ash's coup? Why do you call it a coup?
What's this hot and
Innit?
spicy?
Cuckoo! So, Ash is going to tell you about front to back her hot and spicy meat.
Yeah.
Since we last updated you, which was that the coup was going to happen with the house situation. If you don't know what's going on here, just watch the last couple of episodes. But basically, Ash has been going through turmoil with her house renovation. Her builder turned out to be a fake frony and a frony.
A frony.
A fake frony, a fraud, and a beef jerky.
Yes.
And not the good kind. And
not at all. He was a cheese jerky.
not the gay kind.
Not the gay kind.
God, I shudder to think.
I know. He was,
imagine?
Basically, I got swindled by this crook, right? And what is so annoying is he really pulled the wool over my eyes because he came across as this sweet little man. Did I not?
I know.
Every time I met him, I said to you, oh my God, this lovely Kenyan man, like every
That's
time.
the thing. He was a black king. You were like, yeah,
but yes,
great. Like,
I was like, oh my God, yes, lining the pockets of a black king. Like, love that. Like, fuck's sake. Basically, he scammed me a lot. He scammed a lot of money out of
thousands
me.
of pounds of a kitchen.
Yeah. A kitchen that never showed up. And partly why I haven't actually addressed this is because I don't even know what to say, because basically I was planning a coup. What I was trying to do was get the crook, the police, myself, and possibly Chris with his shirt off, but that's neither here nor there.
Sorry. Why would that help?
Well, just because he kept saying that he might just turn up with his shirt off and if he needs to fight, he'll fight.
He said, let me come topless.
Yes. And I went, that's actually, I kind of was like, I don't think that will help anything, but
It's
at the same time,
sexy.
spicy me.
Yeah, me as a...
So I was like, once all is said and done, at least he'll be on site with his top on.
Totally agree.
So
And then him and Kalps can run off into the sunset together.
Exactly. So my aim was to try and I basically, when I uncovered that he was scamming me, I made really sure that he didn't realise that I knew what was going on for a while. So I was kind of stringing him along in messages, being like, hey, Calves, just wondering, like, where's that kitchen? It'd be great if it could arrive.
What that kitchen do?
What that kitchen do? I knew that kitchen wasn't doing niche because it wasn't coming and the kitchen didn't exist. But I knew that the minute he had any inkling that I was onto him and the jig was up, he would just block
run for
me.
the hills,
Yeah. So I was like, do you know what? And the game I was playing was so funny. I was messaging him like, look, I know I've been a little bit aggy recently. It's just, I'm feeling very out of sorts. I understand that you're doing your best. Whole time I'm typing like this. Like I'm seething, but I'm having to pretend to him like...
You're an actress.
Yes,
You're
of course.
a liar.
I was a liar, an actress, and I was made for the stage.
Right.
So I was like, okay. I said, it would be great if the kitchen isn't coming before Christmas. I think there was an oven. There was the oven that needed to be delivered.
That godforsaken oven.
I know. So I said to him, can at least the oven be on site? And
or otherwise it's on site.
It's on site.
With Chris and his topless baddie.
Yeah. And I said, can you come and can we sit down and just figure out where we're at with these timelines now? Like I was like, I can get all the builders in. We can all sit down and properly actually figure this out because everything's gone awry.
And then maybe kiss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And then me and Chris Falk. Anyway, so then.
On the new oven.
Yes. He was like, kind of stringing me along. He was being like, hey, Ash, yeah, I've sorted the oven. I was like, cool. I was trying to, in a roundabout way, be like, are you coming with the oven?
Yeah.
So I was like, amazing. And will you be delivering that oven or will somebody else be delivering that oven? And he just wasn't quite telling me. And I was like,
we had a 4 p.m. on one day, right? Was that not a thing? I could have sworn that there was the last thing from you was 4 p.m. The police know about 4 p.m. on Friday.
Yes,
whatever
it was 4 p.m. on a Friday.
He'd said that he would be there.
Yes. And turns out
4 p.m. came and went.
The tinker didn't show up, did he? He knew that he knew I was on to him.
It was a stick up.
He knew it was a stick up. He knew that I was arranging a coup. He didn't come. I was like, oh, God's sake. Now it's just Chris with his top off.
That's the worst case scenario.
No police, no crook caught. Just, it's rubbish.
Loads of money down.
Exactly.
And Chris is just fumbling around with his pecs out.
Exactly.
Boring.
And what is funnier about that is I kept saying to Chris, what are you actually going to do? Because I was like, are you planning to fight? And this whole...
Or to fork.
Yeah, or to fork. This whole situation has kind of also raised many questions in my head.
Right.
What are the rules surrounding jumping people?
Totally agree.
As in, are you allowed to jump people? I know you're not allowed to jump people if you're like
yeah, but you're also not allowed to defraud people. So like, what?
Tell the bloody Metropolitan Police.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't give a rat's
At
jack.
Met Police UK, I tagged them in something the other day and they never replied to me. So I think they're snakes.
Well, listen, right. In the space of 3 months, I've been defrauded. My house has been robbed.
Yeah.
In the space. My car got stolen off my driveway. This is 2 years ago. But
you know who you sound like?
I've had a... Oh, my God.
Because I think she literally said that line. I think she said, my car got stolen off... she said my German Shepherd got stolen off my driveway. A horse ended up somewhere, but Katie Price on This Morning, when she listed everything, that is you. In fact, I'm going to get... It's such an iconic speech.
It's a really, really good speech. That's exactly how I feel currently.
HMRC have texted me. That feels very Met Police coded, actually.
That's Calps. Is he asking you to wire him a load of money?
Says,
don't do it.
Please wire me with your top off. That seems legit. I'm going to do it right now. Let me get this. Katie Price.
I was held at gunpoint with Junior Princess in South Africa. Yeah. My mum been told she was dying. My German Shepherd got killed on my driveway. My horse got killed outside my house on the dual carriageway. Harvey had a kidnap threat. Then I caught my husband cheating again.
That's exactly what I've been going through for the past 3 months.
Totally
All
agree.
of those things have happened to me.
Yeah.
Plus...
Your husband was caught cheating again.
My husband was caught cheating again. What else did she even just say?
Someone had a kidnap threat. A German Shepherd was stolen off her driveway.
Correct.
all
Mine
those
was a
things.
Cocker Spaniel, but that's neither
But
here nor
I
there.
mean, it is what it
you
is
see what
at the
I'm
end
saying?
of the day.
The
No, I
Met
get
Police
it.
don't give a ras.
They don't.
So now I'm thinking, coup didn't happen.
A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye.
Correct. What are my options here? How do we escalate this? So I basically came to the conclusion I can't speak to Kalps anymore. I can't speak to the crook anymore. Because if I want any hope of getting my money back, I can't be in cahoots with the
I think for background on
constantly.
this, where you have gone down the proper route of talking to your bank and hoping that they can go through the fraud team and it kind of being like on insurance of getting it back.
Yes.
They need to know that you aren't talking to him, because to start with you were like, okay, well, maybe I can just chat to him for a bit and just sort out a payment
Well,
plan
my
of
hope
small
was he'd
amounts
get
of hundreds of
arrested
pounds. Right.
at my own address.
And
I thought this is amazing. They're going to put him in cuffs. They're going to put him in jail, and he's going to have a horrible life. And he's going to.
That ain't happening.
And that's just not what happened.
So you've had to steer clear of him, because if you are going to end up getting this money back from the bank and then they find out that you've been chatting to him and set up a payment plan,
Exactly.
It looks like you're in on the fraud because you're trying to get the money back double time.
Exactly. And also, everything he says to me is a lie. So, I know what he's
He said
like.
you're pretty once as well, didn't he?
No, that was you. That time you tried to lips me, but I said no.
That was a lie as
so
well,
let's not
then.
bring that up.
We snogged once, so let's not forget about that.
Oh, let's not. I hate it when we talk about that.
Whose fault was that? It was you.
We did know, yeah. What happened?
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah,
not the
it
case. What happened the one time that we lipsed? I got taken to A&E afterwards. Coincidence? I think not. The kiss of death. That's what happens when you kiss your gay best mate. It's not meant to happen.
Homophobia. There was no need to mention that I was gay there, was there? Do you notice these little things she peppers in? That's what happens when you kiss your bent best mate.
That's what happens when you're gay. Anyway, back
Not
to
the gear kind.
But not the gear kind. Back to the matter of hand. So,
yes, homophobia.
So basically, I've been so used to communication with him now that looking back.
Sorry. I don't know why I thought this. When you said I've been so used to communication with him by now, as if you're like astral planing with him. Like, as in,
what do you mean?
so used to communication with him now that it's just innate. It's like, hang on, I'm actually just talking to him right now.
Yeah. I'm actually,
That's fine, Couch. I'll be there at 2.
Me, I'm sending him an invoice now.
You little nasty. I'm okay. Every road leads back to That's So Raven.
You're so right. We do need to start it from front to back.
From front to back.
So basically, everything this man says to me is a lie. That's
fraudulent.
the way that he operates. Like, he is a fraudster. So even if the coup didn't happen and I was to message him every day for the next year and say, hey, is the money coming today? You're going to send me a refund today? Like, are you going to admit what you've done? He'll say yes every day, and I will never get anything back from it. So I just said, right, coup is done.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. Chris, don't come with your top off. We need to go. We need to escalate this some other way. Now, I have this man's address. I looked it up on Company's
Should we
House.
pop it in the description?
Yes. Yeah.
Then
Maybe
we're not responsible.
This is one of them things where it's like, YouTube, do your thing.
Internet, do your thing, yeah.
Maybe we do that. Well, then.
We've got some loyal followers.
Exactly, which made me beg the question, what are the rules around jumping people? Because I don't actually want to physically harm the man, but what's stopping me?
Is that not what jumping is?
Maybe.
You don't just like jump out of nowhere and go, surprise, and then jump away again.
What if I do that at his address?
Okay.
What if I just go to the address, stare him down for ages? That's not illegal to stare at a man. So I'll stare at him for ages and then I'll say, I'm going to do this every day for a year until you send me my money back.
This reminds me of...
That is harrowing. That's ghoulish.
This is Racist X story though, isn't it? Do you not remember? Right, guys, this is one of my favourite stories of all time.
We've not spoken about this on the pod before.
Have we not? Well, if we haven't, it didn't get enough airtime. Ash was cheated on by a horrible, horrible racist ex. Like, we actually hate him, would be happy if he died. But she still was a woman of the law. And so she thought, I can't do anything illegal like key his car. Also, it's easily traceable back to me.
Loads of people were telling me to key his car at that point, and I was like, I can't.
I don't want. You wouldn't look good in prison.
Not at all.
Imagine
man.
how dry your knees would be.
It'd be so big. It'd be all billowing in the breeze.
Exactly.
They certainly wouldn't make catsuit versions. It'd be clapped.
No.
I'd be rubbish.
So what did Ash do instead? Because she wanted to stay within the law. She went up to his car when there was no one there, and she went. and she screamed at his car and just put middle fingers up at his car.
For an hour. I had.
Whoa, that's psychotic break territory.
Yeah, it was a psychotic break. That is my. I was about to say that's my one and only psychotic break. It's like
one and only psychotic break of the week.
Yeah, exactly. But I had to have periodic breaks because I was getting so heated.
Right, of course.
So I'd just every now and again go up to it and I'd go make sure every part of the car was covered as well.
In scream juice.
So I was like, ah!
Compose.
Shuffle
around
go
to the
to the
axle.
next one because I was like, maybe that beast that he cheated on me with was in this passenger seat. So then I was like, ah!
Right.
And then like just did it on all corners. I had to make sure that I left no stone unturned.
Right. But as it happened, every single stone was unturned and he had no idea that you were there.
Moral of the story is I am a woman inside the law.
Right.
So
but that's not helping you right now, is it?
It's not. So help me then. Are you going to jump the man or what?
I'd jump him.
Would you?
I actually am quite good at fighting. Got kicked out of school for
Yes,
fighting,
I
didn't
know this. So then
People always think I'm a pussy.
But fighting is not inside the law. So
no, but it got me to where I am today. Sitting here in this gorgeous shirt across from my bestest friend.
What if I put that, that powder mash
up his arse
all over,
and then fill it with hot water, and it'll just expand.
What the
And then
hell?
put sriracha on top as well.
No, now you're like describing like a midday snack for you.
Out of Calps's bum.
Well, exactly. No, I'm thinking put like powdered mash on his lawn, on his front lawn, and then it rains and then it's just mash. Or
that's sick.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's not amazing.
Yeah, you're giving him free food. We're in a cost of living crisis.
That's such a hassle. You just have powdered mash on your lawn.
It's way better than pounded yam.
Or glitter. You can't get rid of glitter.
Don't I know it? I've still got some in crevices from years ago.
So glitter is famously very, very hard to get rid of.
Right.
Do I start glitter?
Not as good for the environment.
Oh, really?
Glitter's quite bad for the environment.
Is it not biodegradable?
Most glitter isn't. You can get biodegradable glitter, but then you're really like spending
but then
quite
I'm
a lot
like
of money.
spending loads of money. I have
just
to
make his lawn look fanciful and free. Do you know what I mean?
Me at Hoppercraft.
You.
No, trust me.
He's going to love this on his Christmas tree. Thanks, Calps.
Well, I don't know what to do. I've run out of options.
I love the mash idea.
I think the mash idea is quite good.
Can you bury things in his lawn that would then grow that wouldn't be very nice? I don't know what that would be.
Could I go in some sort of disguise to his? I just don't understand how
maggots. I love the idea of maggots. Just buy loads of maggots.
Unleashing loads of maggots in his house?
Or like when he
That is illegal. That's illegal, I think.
Why though? Can you climb on his roof and say that you fell, like Lou and Andy, Little Britain? And then when he leaves his front door, drop maggots on his thing. Or you could be on a hovercraft. Oh my God,
that's like a go Dick and Tom in the bungalow. That's the kind of shit.
Oh,
they
like
used
a maggot
to do.
tease, yeah, bogies.
People.
Well, yeah, but if you were like attached to a drone, then you went up, then you wouldn't actually be, like Boris Johnson at the Olympics, that kind of thing. I'm picturing so that you're not actually on his roof, you're floating in air, and air rights. Like air is everyone's thing.
This is starting to be like a really costly production, though. Do you see what I'm saying?
You wanted to go and make mashed potato on his grass. That's not cheap, bird.
I don't know what to do, Jack. Will help. In fact, listeners, viewers, our friends, our foes, help.
Not foes. That's how we got into this mess.
Yeah, true. Well, what can I do? Like, what are my options? We have his address. We know the man's company name. We know his details. I just don't know what to do anymore.
So we have bad advice and we have Ask Us Anything. We are now asking you one question.
Yes.
And this is really quite serious.
It's not funny, it's serious.
No, it is serious.
So that's basically where we're up to now.
Yes.
I'm hoping that I can get my money back from the bank. If they don't give it to me, it's going to have to be on site.
With the bank or with Calps?
With both.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Yes, with what?
Means why not both?
Wow.
Nice
that's
phrase, isn't it?
really amazing.
There's a little meme of a girl who looks like Dora the Explorer and she's got a little bob and she just goes, ¿Por qué no los dos? And I love saying that.
You'd love that for you.
It's nice.
Bilingual, Triniminican girl.
Wow, you've completely changed the tune of that. That's actually, you have such a skill for bastardizing songs.
Yes.
Because
you said it's as good as...
You just sang bilingual to the tune of Bailando, but then went into Triniminican Girl bilingual.
That's called remixing.
Right, and that's a mashup.
That's what you do
you'll never
when
tell.
you're a DJ.
I don't want to say I'm a DJ, but I am. That was Patsy
I am
Palmer
gonna
on
be-
this morning.
Hello, guys. I am
Kate
going to be a
Price.
DJ this year.
Yeah, you've been saying that since 2001.
That's fine. I'm saying it here for accountability. I am going to be a DJ this year.
And
Oh my God. Do you know what's amazing about this?
All right, trigger fingers.
When my name is,
Adele.
when my name is in the bright lights, when you're watching me at O2, Jack,
Yeah.
you can clip this back one
Yeah,
day
yeah.
and it'll be, I'm going to be a DJ. And then we can like, you know, those things where people make edits of it. And it's like, oh, do you remember that time that Ash said she was going to be...
Oh, with that music in the background.
I'm going to be a DJ. And then it goes into a mental performance and the
And you
crowd
just
erupts.
sprinkle mashed potato across the entirety of OVO
And glitter
Wembley.
and everyone takes their tops off.
And it's a stick up.
Shit.
And then Calps gets suspended down from the ceiling and everyone throws glitter at him.
This is mental. So yeah.
Doesn't get better than that. It
It
doesn't better
doesn't,
thinking
does it?
about.
Anyway, how's your week been?
My week's been absolutely amazing.
That's it.
Yeah, well, I finished watching Heated Rivalry, which I've been trying to get you into.
You finished watching it on holiday, actually, because
Yeah, but I've watched it again.
you
since.
actually just wouldn't talk to me on holiday, so it must have been really good.
I
I kept
know.
asking Jack to like hang out with me because we were hankering down that last week of holiday.
We had a really chill week the last week. I like to sunbathe. You don't. So
True.
I was like, okay, if you want to come chat to me outside. But you're like, the sun. So I was totally free the entire days, but you weren't. You decided to just be a hermit crab in your room. So
Are
then,
you joking? I was out every time. I was
Not
in the.
true.
I was frolicking in the sea. No, that
No.
one day I was ill. I was ill one day. The
it's
rest
not
of the time
just that.
I was,
I'm not gonna berate you for being poorly.
Yeah, but other than that, I was out and about.
Okay, well, not that I could see. And then I started watching Heated Rivalry because I was like, okay, what's all the fuss about? Fine. My God is a good God. It's so good.
It's a series.
It's 6 episodes.
not a movie.
No, it's a series. But it's a series, isn't it? It's not funny. It's a series. It's 6 episodes. It's Canadian,
Okay.
and it's been syndicated in America onto HBO and in the UK on Sky and Now TV.
Okay.
And we've just got it. So it's been out for a couple of months in Canada or maybe more, but that's why like, everyone's buzzing about it here now because we've just got it.
And did it make a big
It's-
scream when it got released there? So everyone was
Yeah,
like, wow,
yeah.
oh my God, it must come here.
Yeah, one of them is Russian and one of them's Canadian.
Yeah.
And they both play like professional level ice hockey.
Mm-mm.
And they both play for their countries in ice hockey, and basically they fall in love with each other, and it's
a gay
sexy.
moment.
A gay moment.
Did they start as gay?
No, no,
Chicken or the egg?
yeah, in it. You.
Me.
So when did they decide to
So
become
when
gay?
does one decide that they're gay?
Right.
Big philosophical question.
Yes.
Because you don't decide.
Right.
To all the brands that are watching, I love gays.
She loves gays. She just doesn't understand them.
Yes.
And she thinks they're a bit weird. And as long as they keep their lifestyle away from her, she doesn't really mind.
As it is.
Can you imagine?
Are you joking?
I want your lifestyle in my face at all times, please.
I want to be
You're more
shagged
like that-
by the
you're
gay
more like
lifestyle,
that.
which I am repeatedly, daily.
Yeah, you're actually more like that with straight people.
Yes.
I don't mind you, but can you just keep your lifestyle
Can you
away
keep it
from
at a
me,
distance, please?
From a distance.
It's not very fun.
It's not fun though, is it? So it's really, really good.
Okay.
It's beautifully shot. It's the story was that the budget that they originally got from the Canadian production company, whatever, was way lower than it would have been if it had been like a big American type thing that picked it up. But the American production companies or channels were wanting to like really
Hanker down.
like sanitize it almost and be like, we don't want them.
Oh.
Apparently they didn't want them to kiss until episode 4, whereas in this one, episode 1,
They're fucking. Oh, they are fucking.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Oh, I said that as a joke. They're fucking on
they're
episode
right,
4.
almost, it was quicker than I expected. They were right to it.
That's tea.
Their bums are amazing.
Is it one of those that you just like wouldn't watch with parents?
Yeah, I wouldn't even. That's partly why I didn't want to watch it with you. I just wanted to be in my
What,
own
you're
little
scared that
world.
it would make you feel all hot under the collar? You'd want to
Little
you'd wanna
bit.
fuck? No.
It's
Was it crazy?
really, yeah.
Now I know why you didn't say a word to me on holiday. It makes so much sense. I kept being like, do you want to hang out? And you were like, no,
No.
sorry, I'm hankering down in my TV show. And I was like,
Yeah,
all right.
covered
Okay,
in
so I-
after sun.
God, I didn't know where you were going to go with that then.
It's so good.
Okay, so I need to watch it
Yeah.
immediately. I do just feel like TV and film in general at the minute is having a real moment.
I agree.
There are 1,000,001 things. Oh, guys, we're back in our Curzon era.
Yeah, so Curzon, have we even explained what that is?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Curzon is a cinema chain, but it's not all over the UK. I think it's only really in London and like a couple of other cities.
Is it?
It's not like a View or a Odeon.
I know that we've just explained about us being in our cinema era and going to the Curzon.
So the Curzon is a smallish cinema chain. I feel like there's about 10, 15 branches, maybe 20.
It's no Odeon.
But by God, is it?
Yes.
We love it. And I think it's like, we have spoken about this before because we sound like we're doing an ad and we're not. But it's like, it's something like £20 or £25 a month. And you get a cinema ticket every single day to whatever you want to go and see, which we are always blown away by. So we're going to see Hamnet tonight.
Which, by the way, for ages, I was like to Jack, I cannot be.
That can't be real.
No, it wasn't even that. It was, I can't be the person that has a cinema membership. I don't know why. To me, initially, that just screamed like, you've got no mates, got no fans.
No, it screams you support the arts.
That's how I feel about it now.
Right.
Now that I've come to my senses and I've had a moment.
I don't know if film has always been great and we've only just locked into it the last few years, or if actually
the arts are
because
just
like
having...
for last year, because we hosted the red carpet at BAFTAs for TikTok, we spent the entirety of January and mid-Feb watching every single film that was nominated across BAFTAs and Oscars, which was a huge undertaking. Like it sounds like, woohoo, you're at the cinema all the time, but it was actually like homework.
No, it was a full-time job.
But it was most of them were brilliant and we loved them.
Yeah, and I also think it forced
cinema's
us...
so great.
It's amazing, and it also forced us to watch things that we wouldn't necessarily have watched normally. Like, I used to be a bit of a stickler for watching things in other languages, which is so boring now because like...
You mean an opposite? Like
yes.
You wouldn't?
Yes, I wouldn't. Sorry. But now I'm like so on that vibe. Like I want to watch things in other languages.
Agreed.
And soak it in because it's so different.
I also think people are just more up for that nowadays as well.
Yes.
Because if you think back to, I mean, I'm not saying like Justin Bieber changed the world, but like Despacito, for instance, was for our generation like a big Spanish language song. And then K-pop is now massive. And I feel like, obviously this isn't film, this is songs, but just in general, I feel like people are so much more open to hearing things in other languages.
K-pop,
Rosalia's album.
I can't believe I've been brought round to K-pop.
Oh my God. So I have loved Blackpink for forever, but I got Ash to watch Popstar Academy on Netflix this week, which is how Cat's Eye, the girl group, were made. And if you don't know about Cat's Eye, they're fab. They're going to be absolutely huge. Because I always feel like because our mates love it, that everyone knows about it. But basically, K-pop means Korean pop, which is just like pop music that comes out of Korea. So for instance,
K-pop is amazing. I have just come round to it, and what have I been doing? I've been living in Bikini Bottom.
Yeah,
it is. The theatrics, the production, the choreo.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. Like it's a whole nother world.
And they're always on top of some car park and then being flown. Every single video is a Marvel film.
The budgets are bonkers. And the reason they're so good is because they go through the most intense, crazy training.
Yeah.
So a lot of K-pop groups are usually the same gender. So it's either a girl group or a boy group. And they've gone through loads of rigorous training to be the best they can be in terms of like dancing, singing, appearance, whatever. Cat's Eye is their attempt at taking the Korean kind of training like method and mechanism model, but then wanting to hit the American market because primarily still K-pop is huge in Korea and just general Asia. Although that said, like Blackpink sold out Wembley Stadium for 2 nights in a row that I went to last year, and BTS have had like #1s worldwide. But that's the attempt with Cat's Eye, and so I think it was 8 episodes the show, and it's just so entertaining and it's cutthroat.
So good, and it actually gave me the heebie-jeebies a little bit because it reminded me of when I was a dancer and like being in auditions.
When you were doing Tap in Watford Town Centre with your hat out.
You weren't there. You don't know how like pivotal that was in dance culture. The people of Watford knew my name and knew my moves. That's all we have. We don't need to go over it anymore. That's it.
I'm completely split between so desperately wishing that I'd seen that more than anything in my life, and then on the flip side,
knowing that you wouldn't be mates with me if you'd
I would
seen
rather
it.
be dead than watch it. And I constantly, like Angel and Devil on your shoulder, like, or what we've said before about fitness, where like part of me, 50% of the time is like, one life, great body, be sexy. And the other life is like, one life, eat nice food, be a porker.
Yes.
This is exactly, I am totally split in the middle. One part of me is honestly like, I can't think of anything better. Like, that's absolutely incredible. And then the other part is like, I would have run even faster than you did when you told your mum's friend that she was dead. Like, away from Watford Town Centre.
Jack, life on the fence is fun. embrace it.
No, you get a spike up your bum.
No, it is
Not in
fun.
a good way.
There's an air of mystery. You will never know what I contributed to the arts at that time. And that's fine. People will write about it.
Wow. That was amazing.
Audio listeners, I just dropped the mic. That's what it sounded like.
That was a mic drop.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Let's take a break.
Okay.
I don't want to keep dwelling on this.
I might search on TikTok Watford Town Centre circa 2000 and whatever it was. I'm desperate to see you hankering into
I
the
thought
pebbles.
you weren't desperate. You just said you don't know whether you're desperate or not.
I'm back in the room. I can't think of anything worse. Tra.
Exactly. Bye.
50-50. Hello and welcome back to the Jack and Ash Show. I'm Ash. So we've got.
I completely didn't know what to do. Oh my God. You got me.
Yeah.
You had me there. Because I was like, could say I'm Jack. It's boring.
Boring.
And then I just control deleted and just went, oh God.
Oh God.
Anyway.
So this is Bestie Dictionary.
Thank
where
God.
Increasingly we're getting submissions, which we're absolutely loving reading people's things.
Same.
Bing bong teas. Where we just talk about fun words and phrases that we love and have in our everyday common parlance.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
That was nice.
This will work. So
I've got one for you.
Firstly,
Cool.
as you can see, I've got one in my hand. So we're going to read this one out. Okay.
Do you want to
So
fight?
if you just hold your horses.
Oh, fuck.
Do you want to jump me? Jump man, jump man, jump man.
No.
So, hi Jack and Ash. I stumbled across the pod a couple of weeks ago. Do you know what? I'm loving that. We've been getting a few comments on TikTok being like, just found you guys and I've binge watched or listened to the whole series.
Yes, love.
And it's so nice because I kind of just presume that everyone was here at the start. But of course, the idea of growth is that people come in at different
Totally
times.
agree. And also, how are you finding us? Because
I'd love to know.
dread to think like somebody, because I forget sometimes when we're chatting, I just think like our followers that know us and that we interact with loads know exactly the lore of like a lot of our stuff.
Right.
And I'm like, God, if you came in on like half of these conversations,
How are you
like,
comprehending?
are you
what we're
not just
talking about?
lost?
I know, but clearly some people aren't. which is
Exactly.
great.
It's amazing.
So you stumbled across the pod a couple of weeks ago and it's been a welcome companion during my glacial treks to work, tedious tidying of the house and taxing packing to move. I, like many others, am on the edge of my seat waiting for updates on Ash's impromptu coup. Please fill us in ASAP. Lucky for you. I have a submission for the Bestie Dictionary, although perhaps one you're already aware of. My favourite quip is, that's my drag name, used in response to a name or phrase that fits the ridiculous nature of some drag names, especially in Britain. Some of my favourites are ones I've come up with at work. I'm a bartender in a steakhouse, so things like sirloin. Sirloin. That's funny.
Tea.
Fillet steak, but spelt like PHIL, like Phil, short for Philip. Phil.
That's
it's
really good.
steak. And sharing cuts. This one is a stretch. Share, as in, whoa.
Yeah.
Ring cuts.
How does Cher go again?
Whoa.
Whoa, nice.
Snap out of it. They range from wonderful to bad to diabolical, but they always garner a chuckle from my straight co-workers. It's nice being the token gay because sometimes
Yes.
the barrel, sometimes the bar is so low that you can say something we wouldn't laugh at, but people who want to have a gay mate are like, and it's sometimes you just need to weaponize.
Totally agree.
Being gay.
Yeah.
Have you got any quick fire drag names you've come up with recently or can come up with in relation to the topics of conversation on the pod today? Lots of love. Keep doing the amazing work, Toby.
In relation to the topics on pod today, okay.
Our thing is that our links are even more tenuous. So when we say, "Oh, that's my drag name," or usually we'll also say, "Oh, that was my name in prison."
Yes,
but
I
it
love
won't
that
actually
one.
be a name. It would just be like if you just said, "Oh, I've got stained Tupperware," and you'd be like, "Stained Tupperware was my
Yeah,
name."
we just say it
it's
to
not
anything.
actually clever. Whereas this is like sirloin is like, "Oh, that could be a drag name."
I agree. Now
We'll just be like potted meat. It's like, oh, that's my drag name, potted meat. Yeah, hot and spicy
that's
meat.
a drag name. Maybe something to do with house reno.
Okay.
Reno.
Viashan. From the House of Vation, it's Reno.
Reno Viashan.
Viashan.
What else? God, that's hard. What else have we spoken about today?
Coup.
Me
Heated
dancing.
Rivalry, like Peter Rivalry or something. That's hell.
Me dancing in the town centre.
Yeah, I guess just like local slag or something. And then
Cool. That's not a drag name. That's just you calling me a local slag.
imagine
Which is fine.
if you were at a drag show And they
And you were
said,
just
please welcome
called
to the stage.
the local
Not
slag.
even the, just local
No, I
slag.
think the local slag is really funny because it's like
'Cause
you've earned that title of the local slag.
There's a famous one called Karen from Finance, which is really, really funny.
Yeah, that's tea.
That just the more mundane, the better.
Yeah, okay. And that's giving me like, I do think if you were just to be called Boss and CEO.
Boss and CEO. But then it just like, yeah.
The CEO. The CEO.
The CEO.
That's really tea. I've always had a bit of an affinity for like something along the lines of Forrest Gatto.
Okay. What, because of the cake or because of
Yeah,
Forrest Gump?
no, Black Forest Gatto. I love that cake.
That feels more like a stripper name.
BFG, Black Forest Gatto.
What that gatto do.
What that gatto do. Don't be stupid. There's something in that.
Okay. What? Cherries.
Maritime culture, I'd say.
Right, moving on to...
Okay.
So you've got a Bestie dictionary for me, haven't you? Which you were
Yes.
so pleased to do. So
Yeah.
let's go.
Yes, okay. So...
Am I going to get it?
Yes, you're definitely going to get
Okay,
it.
okay.
So this is when, as my bestest friend,
That's what's from.
when you're astral planing so much so that you go to say the same thing at the
Yeah.
same time and you're just elated. Like we are so in agreement of something and we're gassed about it and we go, oh my God.
Oh, it doesn't even bear thinking about.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't bear thinking
Did we say
about.
this? Did we say this last week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, we say it all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
time
but on the
now,
pod, but we just didn't
we
explain
didn't
it.
explain it.
Yeah, okay. So I don't know where it came from. Obviously, the phrase is just like, oh, it doesn't bear thinking about. But I think generally that's used as a negative of like, oh God, that awful thing. Like it doesn't bear thinking. You know, like
Yes.
I don't know, like something happening to someone's dog or whatever. It's like, oh God, it doesn't bear thinking about. Like I can't even put my mind there.
But then I don't know why.
So we flipped it to be positive.
Yeah.
Like, oh God, it doesn't bear thinking about. But I don't know why we say a boot in Canadian.
I don't know
Oh,
why.
it doesn't bear thinking about.
Is that Canadian?
Yeah, they say like, oh, like sorry, a boot is.
A boot. Oh, I thought it was like Brummy almost.
Birmingham, a boot.
Maybe a boot. Yeah, maybe.
No, they don't say that.
No.
No.
Okay. Well, we both agreed when we first ever said it.
Totally.
We both went, it doesn't bear thinking about. And we just said a boot.
Yeah, so if anything is really just like wonderfully overwhelming and you're in awe,
Yeah.
but you have to say it with the other person. If I said it doesn't bear and you've not even joined in at that point, then it wasn't good enough to say it.
Yes, you're right. You're right. You're right.
But now it's got to the point as well, we don't actually say it. We look at each other and go,
And for audio listeners, now we just do
we
it
just
through
mime
mime.
it.
So
We just lip sync to it, but no, the audio's
yeah,
not
the
there.
words don't actually come out. You just go. It's so good. I wonder what they can hear because is it just?
Yeah, well, that's horrible, isn't it?
I saw someone use that meme. Have you seen that meme?
Oh,
It's
I've
when
done.
you're. It was somebody used it to say me reading the Brooklyn Beckham tea this
Yeah.
week, and it's just it's an audio of just.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
It's them reading out something really, really quickly.
It's Trisha Paytas, isn't it?
Is it?
Because you know she can speak really, 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 really fast, and she can.
Oh my God! Is Trisha Paytas the one that
Yes,
said I'm
she
the
will
fastest
be.
reader in the world?
Fastest reader in the world, yeah.
And then just got a massive book out and went.
She has lived 1,000 lives.
I know.
Speaking of Brooklyn, though, or the Beckhams,
Go on.
obviously that just took over the internet last week. But I want us, it's kind of the Bestie dictionary, but I'm not going to make you guess because we don't do it yet. But I want to use this in our everyday. So
Okay.
I spoke about it on my socials, but basically there's the I imagine most people are aware of this by now, but obviously the Beckham situation was that Brooklyn Beckham has said that his family are a nightmare, effectively, and so he's
Right.
kind of stepped away from the family with his wife, blah, 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 and there's all
It's
sorts
been a
of...
lot of tea.
A lot of
going on.
tea. But the thing that I feel like not enough people know about is that Brooklyn Beckham has, much like Trisha Paytas, lived many lives and worn many hats. One of those hats has been a chef hat, and he did all sorts. He made like a cheese toast.
I remember that.
A Bunsen burner.
I remember when he
he
used to make vodka penne pasta like every day.
But like, okay, cool, you're a chef. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to say I'm a chef, but you're not.
Yeah.
But then he also tried his hand in 2016, I believe, at photography. Maybe it was 2018.
Cool.
which
I mean,
is-
haven't we all?
Totally, but we've not all published books. I have obviously a published book, but not a photography.
A photography book.
It's so iconic. And have I not shown you this? Did you?
No.
Oh, you've got me muted on socials. I forget. So,
Thank God.
so there was one really famous photo that he took,
The elephant.
the elephant in the room, and it's photo 46, elephants in Kenya, and the caption says, so hard to photograph but incredible to see. And that's because it's just the worst photograph of all time. And also, like, yeah, famously really hard to photograph the world's largest land mammal. It's not like some tiny little nit that is like you can't see with the human
That's like
eye.
microscopic.
It's a huge beast,
the
a huge land beast.
thing.
And so I was saying that I think we should use that more as a phrase, because I think it's
I
so
love
funny.
that as a phrase.
If I take a photo of you on a night out and it doesn't look very good, which
hard to
obviously
capture,
is quite frequent, so hard to photograph but incredible to see. Do you know what I mean?
You know what that's like? Sensi mezzanine.
I was going to say that. When we were in Italy a few years
We
ago.
can tell this story. Have you
And put the photo up.
and put the photo up.
Okay, great.
Do you know what? It's time, because I'm in my tier at the moment, so I don't mind that. I
think we have touched on it before.
I can safely say that there was a point 2 years ago where I was a Tim Burton character, and not in a good way.
I'd say, 2 years to like 10 years, like that whole
I
period.
Whoa.
It wasn't just 2 years ago.
I
was
looked
it?
dead.
This was pre-lockdown.
As in,
think.
I was like entering rigor mortis like every day of my life. I can't
like
believe I
new
didn't pass
stages of
away.
rigor mortis that had never been
So,
scientifically discovered.
Have you ever had it where your mate's taken a photo of you, and in your head you're thinking,
both of you think you're fire there? That was what was the
you
kicker.
think that is fire? That is.
I look amazing.
That's going to be the new mini pick. That's going to
Right.
be DP pick. Like,
Right.
I know this is going to go worldwide.
Yeah.
I know it's fire. I look
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Loads of
amazing.
likes, comments from people that haven't spoken to you
From
in
around the
ages,
world.
like sliding into the DMs
Yes,
because you look so good. And also, this specific story isn't helped by the fact that I too said, Bird, you look amazing right now. Let me take a photo of you. You look absolutely incredible.
Bear in mind, we had 9 cocktails.
No, more than that. we were in, it wasn't Italy. It was an Italian restaurant in Barcelona. Called Sensi Mezzanine, right? It was this beautiful tapas place.
I think we were just so in awe of everything.
We were really happy. We were on holiday.
The drinks, we were on hollybobs. We were getting more and more pissed.
We made friends with the owners and they kept bringing us unlimited shots of limoncello.
Yeah. So my eyes are slowly starting to like not even veer the right way. But
one was in Reading, one was in Leeds.
But I feel amazing.
It was brilliant.
Yeah.
I said, Bird, you're against a stone wall. You're in this gorgeous red snake print dress. The least I can do is take a photo of you right now. Let me take a photo of you right now. Take a photo of Ashwini against the wall. It is categorically the worst. The problem is it's not even in the bottom 10 photos of you ever, which is crazy because you look foul in this photo. But think about the others. Shall I put all the other ones up?
Don't you dare.
Right.
It would take too long to go through the bottom 10 photos.
But you know the worst one though.
No, we're not going. We're not.
I know we're not.
That is one that can never.
I know. I understand that.
I don't know. Maybe it could be. All right.
Not this. Really?
Maybe I'm ready.
Are you?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a big thing, but guys,
this sounds like we're over-egging this.
I'm not
You've
over-egging
never
it. I'm
ever
not,
seen a photo like this
It looks
before.
like I've got prosthetics on.
Prosthetic eye.
Yeah, as in that's how bad my face is.
Like the fact that we both know what we're talking about.
I
We've
know
not even
exactly
spoken
what
about
you're talking about, because there was a point, even like into dating Chris, where we told this story once, and you went, "Oh, I'll get the photo," and I said, "Are you kidding?"
I've got to get it up now. I've got to get it up now.
I said, "Are you taking the piss?" To the point where the picture is so bad, I was actually quite like.
Everyone asked me if it's edited when I showed them.
I was like 2 months into dating Chris, and I thought, we're actually not deep enough for him to see this photo. He will just dump me.
See, I still feel like something should be kept. For instance, you know the whole like, oh, should you ever poo in front of your partner? I don't think Chris should ever see this photo because I don't think he's.
Well, that's fine because Chris would never watch the pod.
Okay.
It's really, really bad. To give you some context, very quickly, was it in lockdown?
It was just as lockdown had lifted and you were allowed to go to someone else's house. So
Yes.
you and I went to our mate Ed's house and his brother Ollie. We were only allowed in. You know,
we'd
the
been
four
under
of
lock
us.
and key this whole time. We really needed to let loose, right? We go to Ed's house. Somehow, I drink a bottle of limoncello to myself.
Right.
I don't know how that happened.
No, nor do I. But I went to bed at like 4 a.m-ish, come up for a wee at 6 a.m, and this is you in pyjama bottoms and a puffer lying on his heated floor in the bathroom.
Ash. 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 Don't sit up quick because you'll bang your head on the sink. Ash, you're asleep in the bathroom. Come on. Ash, you're not in a bed. Don't bang your head, don't bang your head. You're under the sink. You're under the sink, don't bang your head. Come on. Come on. Come on into bed.
I couldn't make it to the. I couldn't make
Well,
it.
obviously
to the
pop it
bed.
on screen. So I go, Bird, come on, careful, don't knock your head because you're under the sink. Why don't you go into bed now and I'll like lie
in
on
a
the sofa
puffer
or
jacket.
something.
The whole.
No, the craziest thing is
ensemble.
you had a lingerie photo shoot that next day, which you went to. Anyway, this is the photo, which is I can't.
It's.
As in,
As in, it's
As in, like,
crazy.
that is a
That's
real
a real
person.
photo.
Apparently, it's a real person. I'm not sure.
I don't think it is. I
And
think
then-
that's out
And
of
then
wax.
there's
at Madame
this photo,
Tussauds.
there's this video where she opens her eyes because I go, Ash. And she goes, part of me's like, oh no, it's just because I was going to say for audio listeners, like we'll post it on our Instagram, but is that
Don't
too
you
far?
dare. I'm not having it. Well, it can be a cut down on the Jack and Ash Show podcast. It will not live on my page. It's not that's
Fine.
unfair.
I'll accept collab, yeah, because I need it to be out in the world with
you
as big
can't
reach as
accept
possible.
collab.
Anyway, the point is,
This is really bad for branding.
no, it's brilliant for branding because it shows that we love to party and be fun. Anyway, she went to the. Did you say you went to the lingerie shoot and vomed all the way there?
Yes, I had to
Pull
make
over
the
m-
taxi man stop multiple times to be sick, and then I put a thong on and did a
And
photo
shook it,
shoot.
yeah,
And shook it. You know why? Because that's showbiz, baby.
yeah. That is showbiz. If ever you wonder what showbiz is, that is showbiz, ladies, gents, and everyone else.
It's
That's anyway. So
You put the connection between limoncello and these two photos.
oh my god, I've never clocked that.
What?
Limoncello was the straw that connected
Oh.
the two photos.
shit.
The citrusy link.
Oh,
And I don't
what
like
that
limoncello.
do?
I know what it does. It turns
I
you into a
should-
thyroid.
I just should not have limoncello. That's the moral of the story behind all of this.
But you love limoncellos. That's not going to happen.
it's not going to happen.
It ain't
There-
going to happen.
There will be another one of those.
Thank God. But the Sensi mezzanine thing basically was we took the photo. It was so foul, but we were so obsessed with that restaurant. I'm sure we've told this before.
We have
that
told this
Ash
before.
wrote in her notes Sensi mezzanine and then made it her wallpaper. And it was her wallpaper on her phone for about 2 months. And while she was still working at the box, like talking to all the other dancers, your notifications would pop up and they'd be like, oh, what's that? And you'd be like, Sensi mezzanine, it's this. And then you're like, I can't say what.
I can't
just
say
like
it
this
was a
restaurant that we loved in
restaurant that we
Barcelona, so
liked in
now it's my
Ba-
wallpaper. But we just have these like unhinged obsessions.
Yeah.
And yours is with limoncello, it seems, my dear.
It is a wonderfully
crazy.
citrusy drink moment.
See, I think it tastes really artificial. It tastes like soap to me. And I love lemon.
Yeah,
and
well, that's what
lemons.
happens when you
drink
eat
soap.
When you eat 5 bars of soap, you end up looking like that. So, kids, if you're watching,
Don't eat soap
Don't
or
do that.
Tide Pods.
yeah, okay.
That'll be amazing.
I think.
So point was, why did we?
Where on earth? Why are we
It was
here?
Brooklyn Beckham.
Oh God.
Oh God.
God.
No, I tell you what it was. It was that is the epitome of so hard to photograph but incredible to see.
Because it's so hard for
it's-
you to even look at me
Do you
and
know what?
photograph
I
it.
think it's actually the opposite. It's incredible to photograph, but you were so hard to see.
Yes, yeah. Oh, so sometimes you can flip it. I like the idea of that.
Me too.
Great.
Put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Shall we do bad advice?
Yes, that'd be
Amazing.
amazing.
Welcome to Bad Advice. So,
I was really hoping that you weren't going to do a because my brain has
Right.
just completely lost the plot.
fine. This is from the Exasperated Maiden. That's you today.
Mm.
Hello, divas. I just want to start by saying this podcast saves me from drowning in terror every week. God.
Why?
I love what you're doing. Please keep it
Is
up.
this person a lifeguard?
I thought it says this person alive. No, unfortunately, they've drowned in terror.
Go.
I need your advice. I work in a pub and there's a couple who come in regularly. The woman is nothing less of a cow. And every day she finds a way to bury my ego 6 feet under. Bury was spelt wrong. It threw me off. Her husband is lovely, but she must have originated in hell. That's something we love saying hell, don't we?
Yeah, it's so good.
She complains about everything, even the temperature of the glasses her beers are poured into. I need a way of terrorising the living daylights out of her without it coming back to bite me in the arse. So it's like she wants to jump her without the consequences.
Bring back jumping people.
Help a girlie out. I need this woman traumatised. Lots of love, the exasperated maiden. Okay.
This is tough. You know why? Because she's a regular.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to
With her
see this
husband.
woman again.
Well, they're a couple. We don't know that she's straight, but if she's a horror, she's probably straight.
So
I
true.
can't imagine a lesbian being so awful.
For all the
She
brands
comes
that
in
are
with a
watching.
No, we love
geese.
We love geese.
What could you do? God, I was about to say
She
something.
complains about the
shouldn't
temperature of the glasses that her beers are poured into. Also, actually, sorry, no, I would do that. If
Yeah,
the beer
you would
glasses
do
just come
that.
out of the dishwasher and it's hot, that's totally fair.
Is it you? Is this you?
No, these in a couple. She's in
Okay.
a couple.
That could never be you. What could you do? It's
But we don't know anything about her other than that she complains about the temperature. They've not specified anything else, and the grammar's poor. I'm on the side of the woman.
Are you kidding?
You can't spell berry with 2 R's. Burry.
Of course you can.
No, you can't, babe.
Remix. If you are a DJ, that's sometimes what you do with words.
Right, and how's your DJing going?
Really well. Got my first gig.
Where's that?
My house.
What time? Watford Town Centre, is it?
Shut the fuck up. Maybe that'll be my first gig. Back to the matter at hand.
What was your mum's friend called? Do you remember? I'm just thinking we could invite her.
Putmany.
Oh, that's a gorgeous
It
name.
might be Putmany. Putmany?
Putmany.
I think it was Putmany.
Put my knee on yours.
Put my knee on there. Get me a shot of limoncello. What can we do to this woman? I've got it. Make sure, just give her unlimited limoncello.
And she'll embarrass herself.
And she will embarrass herself and she'll look like that. She'll enter rigor mortis. And
I don't
then,
think she'll look like that, Bird. I don't think anyone will ever look like that ever again.
and
Thank
then
God.
you can take loads of pictures of her and put them up in the pub and be like, oh, you guys had a good night the other night. We put them up in the pub.
And she won't come back.
And she'll never come back.
And also, it just looks like you've been kind because you say, this one's on me, Pauline.
Exactly.
Perfect. Well
You
done.
just keep coming over. Anyone for a limoncello?
Pauline, I know you want one.
And they think,
cold
oh
glass, been in the
Yeah.
freezer.
They're thinking, wow, what services? This is amazing. Free shots. I think not.
Okay, perfect news.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Jack and Ash. I'm calling all the way from South Carolina
Ooh.
and would love your advice on a male situation. This fine, I love the way they've spelled fine ass man popped up on a mutual friend's Instagram and I followed him immediately. Shortly after, literal minutes, babe, he followed me back. Eek! My dilemma is, do I message him first or wait to post a story and maybe get a reaction from him? Help, please. I never message guys first. Love the pod, by the way. Keep it up, Sophie. Love you. Sophie, can I just say, you spell your name Sofie.
Like
It's exactly how
you.
my middle name is spelled. Sophie T.
Sweeney Sophie Home.
Yeah.
Totally depends on how long it's gone.
You
This
have
is-
to just thirst trap. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, Sophie, but you need
You don't
to.
hate to say that at all.
I don't hate to say
That's
it.
in your DNA tease.
Get your Babylons out. No, I won't encourage that. Yes, I will.
Why not?
I am. It's like
Your
my
factory
mind's telling
resetting.
me no. I'm
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah, you're all over the place. Metaverse tease.
Well, but do you know what it is? On one hand, I'm kind of trying to give feminist, so I'm like, you shouldn't have to get your baps out to get someone's attention, but also
right.
I love nipples,
But then
so it's just, it's
she wants
crazy.
to attract a man, though, not you. Do you not think?
Fair.
But would it not be? Would it be feminist to say, well, it's fine, it's 2026.
Yeah,
You just text him first.
as long as
Do you know what I mean?
definitely.
Yeah.
But I am the wrong person to ask.
No, but I get it because a lot of people are like, yeah, there's feminism, but then there's also like,
being embarrassing, being embarrassing.
what's it called? Not chauvinism, the opposite, chivalry.
Oh yes.
Of like, no, let him come to me because I'm a lady.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, chivalry's done out. But then also,
Cool.
I don't know.
Chivalry's done out. You heard it here. I've been Sophie home 2026.
Chivalry is done out. Write that on my tombstone. I was a bit embarrassing though when I was
Big
single.
time.
Because,
Totally agree.
well, because I was just like, I don't play games. Unless it's the kinky kind.
I was going to say, in the street.
Of course I do that kind of game. But like, I text first, I double text, I triple text, I stalk.
You scream at cars.
I think
No, you don't triple
rules.
text. You're selling yourself too short there. That's hyperbole.
Yes, that is a bit hyperbolic, but I just don't think there's any issue in it. I think if you want to text, if you want to message him, message him.
I agree.
I do think if you want to really know if he's feeling
you wait.
you put a thirst trap up and see if he replies. That's just like known.
Yeah.
In like media law.
But also, it doesn't have to be Babylon's out to put up a photo that you think.
Of course
you
it doesn't.
might
If you just
want.
think you're looking gorgeous one day and your face is beat or whatever, just be like, oh, ha.
Or your face doesn't need to be beat, obviously, because
en route to whatever. Yeah, because we embrace no makeup nowadays. God. Anyway,
chivalry's done out.
Chivalry's definitely done out.
Okay, finally.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you want this bad advice, actually. So what do you want to say? Text him first. Stalk right back to his very first photo. Comment on it.
His
and
Barcelona
say, send
trip
my
with
love
his
to the
family
kids.
from like 20...
Yeah.
Me, 11.
And then DM him and say, your Auntie Janet was looking well in 2019.
That will go down so
And then send
good.
a personalised Bitmoji if you like this.
Oh.
That was a smile for audio listeners.
Perfect.
Really nice, gorgeous smile, not a grimace at all. Final bad advice. Hey, Jash.
Nice.
Jash.
We've never referred to ourselves as
No, and I
Josh
don't think we'll
before.
do it ever again. I don't like it.
Okay.
I'm not here to waste any time in capitals
Thank God.
in it. I'm an Sorry?
I'm an asparagus waiting to
I'm
be
an
eaten.
asparagus waiting to make your wee smell. I'm in absolute desperate need of a bollocking of bad advice. Oh,
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, babe. Yeah, baby. I'm being kind to myself this year, so I won't call myself any mean names, but for lack of a better word, I've been an absolute maneater for just under a year.
Yes!
There is no better
Yes!
word than maneater, so it's not lack of a better word. That is the greatest
That's
word
an
in
amazing
existence.
word. That's
Nelly
a word
Furtado wrote that song for you.
for a reason.
In the beginning, it was an absolute blast, but I'm getting tired now. I go on little breaks every now and then, but the urge to sink my teeth into a fat man's neck grows stronger by the day, as if I was some fierce female Nosferatu with a type for rotund men. Did you write this? Don't use Jash
This
again. I don't
sounds like
like
something
Jash.
from like an old memoir of mine.
I totally agree. The memoirs. What about the memoirs? It's a musical, but you wouldn't know it. I feel like I should try to satisfy my hunger with other morsels, such as the idea of finding joy in different pursuits, but I love myself far too much to ever suppress my aching appetite for fatties.
For fatties?
Yeah, that's what she said.
What fat? What?
People, I imagine.
Shit. Say it. Go on then.
What would you suggest I do? Do I pivot or do I continue my ravenous rampage? So, is this
Sorry, I
pivot
just
to
have
other
no
body
idea
types,
where
or
that has
just
gone.
pivot away from being a maneater full stop? Because it seems like her type is large men.
Is fatties? That's amazing.
I'd love to know what she looks like. You know, if it's like a fetish, if she's not
Dad bods
bigger.
are in, man. Dad bods are in.
And chivalry is out.
Yes, chivalry is out. Dad bods are in. Being keen in. Being a man-eater in.
P.S. In an
Oh.
episode, Ash mentions her catfish story, which I'm simply itching to hear.
I never told that.
Did we not tell it? No, we did allude to it, but we didn't fully talk
Have
about
I never
it.
told that? I will tell the catfish story next week because we're running out of time this week. It is a crazy story, as in we could go on forever. Do you remember how bad that
It was bad. God, but we can't just keep dangling carrots and going, you have to tune in next week for that one, but you will. Maybe that's the way,
Well, that's how you get viewership, my
in
love.
the words of Celine Dion, that's the way it is.
Yeah.
And one last thing.
What?
I'm not here to waste any time.
You're
also,
edging me with
an
this
hour.
because you keep making out like it's done.
It's not my fault.
All right.
It's the maneater.
Okay.
It's Nelly. And one last thing. Any chance we could see producer Jack? I've only caught glimpses of him, but I just know deep down in my bones that he is delicious. He is delicious.
Nah,
but
I am
he's
going to
not-
edge you with that one. You
He's
know
not
why?
the right size for you.
Because he is hot and spicy,
He is hot
but
and
you'll
spicy.
never get to see him.
No.
You only hear him.
Well, it's not even that. I don't think she'd be into him.
She definitely wouldn't be into
She likes a
him.
fat man's neck to sink her teeth into. It's not what producer Jack is, unfortunately.
No.
And he's also married.
And our
But
Mr.
that's
Jack
not
is married.
the point. That's
Yes.
not the key thing. Like, marriages come and go. He's
No,
a
but I
slim
love
man.
this edging thing that we're doing. So like, oh, maybe you will get a glimpse of producer Jack one day. Ha!
You literally just before said you'll never see him. That's not edging at all. Anyway, thanks, babe. Bye. That was the end. So we don't even know her name.
That there was just
So
so
what do we
much
suggest?
to unpack.
What do we suggest? Do I pivot or do I continue my ravenous rampage? I would say, given that I'm in my feral era, my advice
Ravenous
is absolutely
rampage.
continue. There are not enough men in the world for you. Just keep going and
Just
going
keep
and
going
until
and
you've
going
been
and
through
going.
all of them.
It's delightful. That it's a joy in life. That used to be one of my hobbies. You do have to take cock hiatuses though. I understand what she was saying about that.
You do have to take cock hiatus.
You have to take sometimes
just
it
to
gets
like refresh the tank.
it gets too much when you're on the hamster wheel and you're like, and you're
Is that
like,
one of the
there's
games you like to play?
There's
Get into a hamster
there's
wheel.
so many men. And then you need to retreat and you need to factory reset. You have to have a moment to yourself where you just like don't speak to anyone for a month.
A
then
month.
you get back on the saddle.
So we're suggesting, okay, so she's getting tired. It's been a blast, and she's been a maneater for just under a year. So I'm
Nice.
gonna
That's a good stint.
just under a year. I think let's call that 11 months. Let's have a
Mhm.
month out,
Yeah.
and then we'll get right back to square one.
You just have to realign your chakras
Right.
sometimes because too much straight man energy.
Totally
Bad
agree
for the
to.
soul.
Totally
Go out
agree.
with the gays for like a month straight.
Yeah,
Realign, reformat, get back on that cock saddle. It's perfect.
this pod is really not good.
It's not.
It's getting worse and worse and worse.
It's not. I think
We-
it's really good.
Chivalry is dead. You need a cock hiatus. Get back on the cock saddle. Chris is coming around topless to pretend to beat up a builder.
It's all taken a weird turn, hasn't it?
Limoncello.
Limoncello, that it'll do that.
What that limoncello in a warm glass do?
That'll do it. Anyway,
I'm not going to be here next week.
You are going to be. No, I need you here, Jack. Because if it was up to me, this would just turn into some weird sex podcast.
This would just be, this would be a whole Patreon episode, and you'd just be strip teasing. And now it comes to the end of the pod. Woohoo!
Yeah. It
Thank
really
God.
needed to draw to a close today. I don't know what's
Totally.
happened. I think I need to go and lie down.
I think you need a month off.
Hiatus,
Yeah,
tease.
tease.
Well, careful what you wish for, because I'll be back with a vengeance.
Skivers Club still does exist, don't worry, but we recorded in a weird way today, so it's going to be a double whammy of Skivers Club next week.
Mhm.
What should the emoji be this week?
Ooh. What have we been discussing?
Well, there were
God,
no...
I could not tell
No.
you.
Oh, I tell you what.
Limoncello, a shot.
Did they have a shot? I don't know if they do. They're quite limited on booze emojis. I was going to say an elephant for Brooklyn.
Okay, yeah, nice. That's a good one.
So let's do an elephant for the Skivers Club this week.
Mhm.
Also, remember, if you're watching on YouTube, on the app, swipe and hype, please. Swipe and hype.
Swipe and
It
hype.
actually really does help us out, which is a miazan.
If you want to reach out to us,
Yes.
How
would they do that?
us at hello@thejackandashshow.com or on our socials at The Jack and Ash Show.
Well done, Ashwini.
Thank God.
Yeah, because what's better than talking to
Two idiots.
yourself? Completely.
Yeah, what's gone on?
Right, send this to a therapist, please, and get them to message me. See you next week. Thank you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.